is Epstein Island, Little James. There's a boat on the island right now. The question is, who could it be and why? There's literally someone right there on the island. Okay, we have more people. Look, it's a whole operation out here. Look at this. A golf cart, people that work here. We have a dog. Who is this man? Okay, we have another person, bigger woman and her dog. Probably security or maintenance, but hired by who? A new owner? The government? I'm not sure. And it turns out Epstein's Island is for sale by Epstein's estate for over $125 million. But why is there still so much security on the island if he's dead? And what are the owners of Epstein's Island still hiding? Are they headed my direction? This is a little bit eerie. We have a giant woman, and now they are leaving. We're gonna have to beach somewhere else. We're gonna have to do this quick. We need to get in and out or we're gonna get shot, I'm convinced. Boss is gonna whip out the drone, see how many people are on the island itself. I've already seen 4 people launch the drone. Go, my child, find the truth, inspect the area. Now, while at first it seems like a normal island a billionaire might abandon, once the drone...
That's a massive island. I didn't realize that it was that big. Like, look at that. My goodness. Obviously, over here, you see that infamous temple that we have so many images of over there, and it looks like they tore down a lot of stuff. I'm sure that this island was not this barren. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there was something here before. Clearly, you can see that that ground is now bare. It looks like there was something down here as well. There's no way this island was this bare. Something may have been right here. Something in here. There's like a little shack down there. Maybe the main house is down here. Over there, looks like. It's a pretty sizable island right there. That is nuts. Yeah.
Now, while at first it seems like a normal island a billionaire might abandon, once the drone flies in a little closer, you begin to notice these carts driving across the island. But who are they and what are they protecting? And then, once the drone started getting closer to the temple, this weird white building on the highest point of the island.
Yeah, they repainted that temple. It was not that color.
Island, where people believe it was used for evil satanic rituals, our drone began to experience unexplainable signal interference.
RF signal interference.
We lost it, so we've lost the drone. They've interfered with the drone.
We don't have control.
Now, it's important to note that in the last known footage of this temple, the temple was painted in this blue gold pattern, and there's a giant sundial adjacent to it. This now means that the sundial was recently removed and the temple was completely repainted white. But the question is, what are they covering up? And then I saw this. See a guy building right there. Look, literally right there. Look, look, look. Yep, there's another golf cart coming this way. Oh, it's going to get the drone. Okay, don't get caught, Pasha. There he is. There he is. Who is this man? Who is this man right here? We're going to storm the beach like Normandy right now, get on the island, and hopefully not get shot or apprehended. After barely pulling the drone back in, after losing signal, and confirming this place was swarming with what we believe to be armed security, it was time to storm the beach like Normandy. There's the temple! And that was exactly where I was headed.
Mysterious stairway, almost like it's inviting us to enter.
And after a full peripheral scope of the island, it was now time to infiltrate.
Hey, go!
Pray for me.
Let's get on shore. Let's get on shore.
Okay, I'm on the island. The temple's behind me. Going straight for the temple. There's the arches right there. Let's see if I can see this again.
Turn.
I had made it to the beach undetected, and I was headed towards the temple. Now, with this temple as the source of the signal interference, it was only logical that there might be something hiding there waiting for me to find. And keep in mind, this is a rough map of the island, and right now I'm here, and this is where I'm headed, forcing me to...
So, yeah, now we can see. Yeah, it does look like the main house was on the opposite end from that temple, like I thought. There's a dock, a random pool way over here. That's weird. Helipad, dump tunnel into hill. Okay, so I remember seeing that there was like a tunnel that went into the side somewhere, and I guess that's down here.
Rough map.
Down here at the bottom where this guy's head is. Excuse me. Low key tunnel entrance. Okay, so there's another tunnel entrance over here. Interesting. What's in the tunnels? Like, why would you tunnel underneath the island? And wouldn't that be extremely dangerous because you're out in the middle of the ocean? Like, I would assume, like, you know, it's just a terrible idea to be trying to tunnel when you're in the middle of a body of water for obvious reasons, you know, water intrusion. It'd be hard to keep that water out. That pressure would be immense from, you know, the water trying to get in there. So why go through the risk? But maybe I'm just an idiot when it comes to that kind of stuff. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Map of the island, and right now I'm here, and this is where I'm headed, forcing me to essentially sneak up a cliff to hopefully avoid security.
Don't get f***ing arrested. Jesus Christ.
Using all the skills I learned from playing video games right now, I'm atop the hill. We have not been detected yet, which is surprising.
There's the drone in the air. There's Tyler.
And my basic strategy here is to find something to hide behind, regain my breath, and then run as fast as I can, slowly making progress to the temple and avoiding security along the way.
Okay, my cardio's gassed. I'm gonna keep going on this road. Looks like it's built for go-karts. Let's keep going. We're going for it, baby. I think we've been detected. We've gotten to the side. I've not been detected yet. I see this. Looks like an unfinished home. We have that right there. I'm getting cooked out here in the sun to the temple. This thing's steep as a mother. Yeah. Slowly but surely. Okay, we're going up. We're going up. Okay. There's the temple. Might just climb up the hill. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, let's do this. Once I go up there, I'm kind of screwed. I don't want to get shot. It should probably be loud.
And with my massive calves, I scaled up the side of a literal mountain to Epstein's temple, still somehow undetected.
Undetected this far still. You think they'd buy security cameras or something?
With only the open road standing between me and the temple, it was time to go for it.
Okay, we made it to the temple. We made it to the temple. Undetected thus far. This is the temple where crazy stuff went down. Look at this. Look at this. Blocked off by steel. Blocked off by wood. Pasha, over there. Come on, Tyler. God, if you're alive, protect me. Came through there. Weaved my way all the way up to here. Look at this. There's a giant cliff here, by the way. Giant cliff, and then...
Yeah, I'm confused. If he was going to the temple, why didn't he just come up right there? Right in here. I mean, you had to run up a bunch of rocks in a hill anyway. You could have just come in right there. Anyway.
Giant cliff here, by the way. Giant cliff, and then everything's boarded off. The entire place looks to be repainted. It used to be blue and yellow. A ladder right here, almost as if they just repainted the place. And this is literally pure white now. Someone took a dump right there. This is the place where evil things went down. In this temple right here, there used to be a giant sun compass that was removed, apparently. There's a bonfire right here. Maybe where they burn people alive or not. I've gotten up here successfully, undetected. There's like a speaker right there. But beyond that, seems to be low-level security right now. Okay, there's a sailboat coming in right there. That's not what we wanted to see. Right now, it's a race against time. Hopefully I don't go to jail. Horrid things went down here. Look at all these benches. Very out of place benches, right? You have benches right here, bench right there, bench right there, bench right there. Look at that, this makes no sense. I'm gonna go back down, see if we can examine the estate. This time I might have to go blitzkrieg. Now I just need to run. My pants are literally falling off. Looks like an unfinished construction pathway. I see what's inside. I don't know where all the security went, but I've yet to remain detected. They might be on their lunch break, boozing out right now. Can't just breathe. Behind this rock, behind this giant, oh my God. I don't like that rock. There appears to be, oh my God. I don't know who this is. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. He's not fast enough on foot. That's boy.
As I ran away from security, I saw this.
Oh no. They got me. I need to run. I need to run.
Now, security was right behind me going full speed in my direction.
Oh no, you can't stop me.
I can't exactly understand what they're saying, but they're screaming at me the whole time.
Run! No, I'm good. We're good. We're good. I'm out of here. They're behind us. We made it down here. Once we get to the beaches, we're good. A brand new pool right here. We seeing this? Security behind me.
Ah, so that's that pool that we saw in that on that diagram.
Gotta keep going. Good training for this day. Security. Oh, he's coming.
As I began to run away, Pasha notices this, pulls the drone in, and begins zooming over on his jet ski to pick me up, right as I unknowingly approach a cliff.
Uh-oh.
And at this moment, it looked like I had no choice but to jump.
I'm going there.
Oh, jeez.
You can't see. He's not coming down. Going into the water. Pasha needs to pick me up. Okay, committed into the water. Security is yet to apprehend me. I'm swimming as fast as I can, waiting for Pasha to pick me up. Come on, Pasha. Shoot me if you dare! I'm in international waters! What are you hiding, Epstein? What are you hiding, Epstein? What are you hiding? Waiting on Pasha on the getaway. There's Pasha with the jet ski. There's my getaway jet ski. We're getting out of here. I escaped. All right, we're making out. You need a tip? Give me a hand. All right, easy. They thought they could get me.
Yeah, that's wild, man. You know, I got a lot of questions too. You know, why so much security for an abandoned island? Like, I get it. Like, there has to be some level of security because, I mean, it's still a property, right? I guess up for sale for $125 million, which is wild. Who would buy that? But why so much security? You know? I don't know. I just... Maybe there's some more secrets hidden there, including maybe Epstein himself, because I recently made a video on Epstein possibly still being alive, and a lot of you watched it, and some of you commented that there was a video that showcased an individual after he was supposed to be gone, right, dead, an individual that actually looked like Epstein. I want you guys to check out this video clip because it is quite interesting to say the least. Matter of fact, here, I'll just put up the screenshot because that just gets right to the nitty gritty. We ain't even got to watch the video footage. Who does that look like right there? This is a screenshot from the video. Who does that look like? I can't make that any bigger. Sorry about that, but I don't know, guys. Kind of looks like Epstein to me. Kind of does, if I'm being completely honest. And right after this instance where this individual looks up and notices that there's a drone flying above their head, this person hops in this ATV or UTV and pulls off, drives off somewhere. Like, they're just sitting there having a conversation before they notice the drone, just casually chit-chatting and yip-yapping and jaw-jacking, right? And then once this guy looks up and sees that there's a drone recording them, I mean, immediately hops in there and pulls off. Why would you do that? What do y'all think, guys? Is he still alive? And maybe that's why there's so much security on that island now, to make sure that he's not spotted. Or wasn't spotted during, at the time, right? Because maybe he was just there collecting some of his stuff and, getting ready to disappear somewhere. And that's why there was so much security there at that time. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? I know, another conspiracy theory. I get it. But But to be fair, and I said this before, a lot of these so-called conspiracy theories, especially more recently, have turned out to be true. So what do y'all think? Is he alive? Or is he dead? Now, I'm not going to show you the images of his alleged dead body again because, you know, I've already shown you that one. And YouTube don't really like that too much, even though it's for educational purposes. To me, the images of his so-called dead body, they don't look like a body or it doesn't look like someone who just died. It looks like somebody who's been dead for a little bit. I don't know. Did y'all get that sense when you're looking at the images of his alleged dead body? Like, it doesn't look like somebody that just died. That looks like somebody who's been dead for a hot little minute. You know? But y'all let me know how you feel in the comments, all right? Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.